Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to another house video, but this time we're going to Texas. Yass's dream state to live in.
If I had to pick any state, I don't know why something draws me to Texas, and I
I think
reckon
it's a whole cowboy thing.
I'll be a
Yeehaw!
real Texan. I have so many guns stashed. I have cowboy hats. I'll do it all. I have cows walking around.
I'm sure you will. So one thing Texas is known for is big houses for very affordable prices. This house in particular is only for still a lot of money, but still $280,000.
Which is, I'll say about £240,000.
Yeah.
Which is less than our house here. Our house is worth a lot more than that. So
what we
let's see what we could have bought. Huh? Guys, before we get into the video, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. We're nearly at 70k. Let's make it happen.
Shalom!
Already, our house does not look like that, I tell you. And we do not have a garage that big, even though our house is worth more.
Spotlights.
Yeah, that looks like this is like a new build. Like, this looks new.
I love it.
Shalom, family!
Wow.
God bless you all. Thank y'all for tuning in for today's property tour. And today,
Got a tour guide.
my friends, we are at La Feria, Texas, here in South Texas. Going to be checking out this absolutely stunning, beautiful custom home by Endor Construction. Alrighty, my friend.
Yeah.
Now this is going to be a 3-bedroom.
So, initial thoughts.
My favorite color is white.
And it's got white marble effect all over. It's got an open island over there. You can see it. $280,000. That is so cheap for a house that looks like this as you walk in. Is insane. 3 bedrooms as well.
2 bathroom.
2 bathroom.
2-car garage. Just over 1,700 square feet. Beautiful home that just got completed for a client. And I want to give a huge thank you to Mario and his team for letting us take a tour of this beautiful home prior to them closing. And so I am super excited to take you along this absolutely stunning,
I love the window shapes as well.
Affordable home. And so that being said, my friends, the price ranges I am going to leave in the description, guys. This is the price per square footage, more or less, of what the builder's currently building in La Feria, Texas.
So it's brand new build.
They do build on your lot as well. So if you do have a lot in the RGV area.
Imagine having like a Lambo in there or something, or Porsche, or 2 cars. You could have a Golf R and a Urus.
I would have a Lamborghini.
Yeah, Lambo and something on the side, a runner on the side, like a nice runner.
Oh, you have the runner. I would have the Lamborghini.
Yeah. They do have opportunities to build. So that being said, my friends, be sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, join the YouTube familia. We would love to have you guys a part of the YouTube family. And as always, my friends, be sure to stay tuned towards the end of the video for the good news. By far the greatest part of the videos is towards the end for the good news. Alrighty. So as soon as you walk in, beautiful porcelain tile all throughout. You have the really nice, gorgeous coffered ceilings with the commercial grade matte black fan. And then you have this really nice, elegant kitchen tucked away on my right-hand side.
I think she's having second thoughts about Texas. I think she wants to go now.
Dark matte and gold color combo going on
here. I love that.
When we was finding a house, what colors did I say I want the kitchen to be? And we had a very different opinion.
So I wanted like the graphite look, like light grays and stuff like that. She wanted white and black.
Yeah.
And we got white and black, like by chance. Yeah, like it just, the house we fell in love with ended up having a white and black kitchen.
Yeah.
So
what I love about this as well is the marble and the gold detailing as well. This is literally like my dream kitchen. Let's press play.
Very sleek. Alrighty. Got beautiful quartz
I like the drop lights
with the nice vein features.
Yeah, that is
kind of like a bronze/gray features here. Alrighty. And lots of gorgeous.
I love that
the gold
that
handles.
thing above the cooker is black as well.
Yeah, matte black matches.
I love it.
Hood vent. Alrighty.
This is very modern.
That little door.
And in case you guys are wondering, I know a lot of y'all always question, Armando, why are the prices so cheap in the RGV, South Texas area? can you find something
Yeah.
like this in either Dallas or Houston or Austin? Unfortunately
Storage.
not, guys, not at this, style and, just price per square footage. Just because land is a lot more expensive in these other larger metros and cities.
Makes
and
sense.
so here in the RGV, it's a very smaller part of Texas, right alongside the border of Mexico. And so I know a lot of you guys do know that I was born and raised here, and so this is home for me. And I know a lot of people get this big, like, oh my gosh, it's next to the border, so it must be like, crazy down there and, Armageddon. And guys, I highly recommend, before, seeing comments, I highly recommend look into the people that actually live out here because it's a very peaceful, very, very slow-paced city. My wife and I, we come here a lot, many times out of the year because obviously we do business out here, but we also have a lot of...
There's no mirror in the bathroom. That's weird.
That's true. But you could add one. You could buy one.
Maybe
it's
it's
true though.
something that they're going to add later.
Yeah, maybe they're just not added it yet.
family that still resides in the McAllen, South Texas area.
Beautiful.
They have great school districts, McAllen ISD, Sherryland ISD, some of the most highly acclaimed. And they're also building SpaceX,
SpaceX,
out in Brownsville.
Elon's
They're building like a whole factory out there. So
spot.
South Padre is not too far away, the beach and everything like
It's a
that.
bedroom.
One bedroom.
Shopping, dining, Target,
It's got
Costco.
marble in the bedroom as well.
Just about everything is
Whoa.
in this really nice small city. And, I highly recommend, guys,
Built-in
you
wardrobe.
check it out before you, don't make these assumptions that people just say, oh my gosh, it is a terrible place. You don't want to live out there. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I went to high school here and elementary. And so it is definitely home for me. But prices are a lot cheaper out here. So labor's a lot cheaper.
So sick.
Construction is a lot cheaper, and also land is a lot cheaper. And that's kind of really what makes up the bulk of when it comes to buying real estate. It's a location, right? It's the land that's probably the most expensive to
I think it's one floor.
It might be. On the outside, it looked like it was more than one floor, though. Was it just me? We'll look at it again in a bit.
It's like a bungalow style, isn't it?
Yeah. If so far it looks like it, yeah.
to buy out. And so, here lots can range anywhere from 30 to, 40K, 50K, more or less. And construction is just a lot more affordable out here. And so that's why we're seeing a huge increase of people
That's the
just,
second toilet.
you know what, they're
That one's
tired
got a
of
mirror.
New York. They want more of a slower paced lifestyle. They want to just kind of just not have the muscle and bustle. Then McAllen and South Texas is definitely an area you
big
might
room.
want to consider. They do also have an international airport, so if you are in and out of the city or in and out of the state, they do have an international airport. So my wife and I, we live in the
Ensuite?
Dallas area, and so it takes us about maybe an hour more or less to get down here on an
Whoa,
airport.
Master
that's
bathroom.
massive.
2.6, one
look.
for you, one for me.
That is massive. And what's that joke you made last time?
Yours-
Mine's gonna be clean, you
Yeah,
ain't
yours
gonna be
gonna be
dirty.
icky.
Your mine's gonna be icky. Oh, walking ick.
Look at this beautiful bathroom. I mean, gorgeous double vanity. Got a nice
Got my own
silky
mirror,
tub,
so you don't touch
beautiful
mine.
light fixtures. Look at that.
That is a shutdown
Nice
of a bathroom.
Given
stand-up shower
luxury.
with the seamless glass.
Oh, what's that?
Rain
Wardrobe.
shower head as well.
I think so.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Separate
that
little
toilet's
toilet.
big. I love it.
Toilet
So much
here.
space.
Nice little cabinets up.
I don't know. I've got a thing for like small toilets.
You like it?
No, I don't.
You
like
don't like
it.
it?
I don't.
Our
like
toilet's
it.
pretty small.
No, but we've got space in front of us though.
Hmm.
So in terms of like width,
It's not that wide.
it's quite narrow, but we've got space ahead of us. I feel like I can breathe.
Right.
But toilets with the doors right near your face.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
That'll make you claustrophobic.
Yeah, I don't like that. At
I
all.
hear you.
Whereas that toilet was massive. You could just like sit there with your legs open. Go, let it all out.
God. It's true.
Up above it, and then you got a
Wow.
nice walk-in closet as well.
Walk-in closet. That's what you want.
Now, really, one of the biggest things I really want to make sure you guys,
You could have so much
obviously
of your
see on this
trainers on
channel
there.
is, Texas has, price points in all different, I would say, parts of the cities, right? And so I know sometimes I show some really cool houses that might just be over the price range, and sometimes we do get calls that people are just like, Armando, where can I find something similar and at more affordable pricing? I work from home, and You know, I just want.
That's a dream. If you work from home like us now, you can have a place like this and just, as long as you're making your money, like, do you know what I mean? If you don't work from home, you need to work in certain cities to have a increased salary. It's different. If you're working remotely, you could literally move anywhere. You could just live like a king, and then just as long as you're making your money remotely, you're laughing.
On my dream house at affordable pricing, and where there's stuff to do. And so I highly recommend guys looking into the RGV area. Just once again, smaller city. It is a lot slower pace, so just a heads up, guys. It's not like a crazy big muscle and bustle type of city. You're not going to see too much crazy traffic happening, and unless it's probably like 5 p.m. That's when you'll see a little bit of traffic, maybe about 45 minutes, but nothing compared to like Dallas or Houston or those major large metros. Because something like this, guys, to be honest, in Dallas or Houston, you might be, something like this might be, even. Just ballparking anywhere in the 4s or 5s. This is such a beautiful house. But here in the RGV, the builder is building these right around the 280s, more or less, and he has some really great prices, a couple more lots.
The only thing that will take getting used to for us, if we was to move to this specific house, is having one floor.
I don't think I would want to move there.
It's because of the one floor.
Yeah,
I'm so used to having a second floor. I feel like I'm not against it, because there's people who live in our area that live in a bungalow, which is one floor the whole way, and they love it. I don't know. It would take getting used to not having 2 floors.
I feel like there's a sense of privacy as well. Because it's one floor, I feel like you don't have much privacy. Whereas, for example, if someone's upstairs, someone can be downstairs. There's a bit of
space.
But I feel like here, I don't know.
But that's why I think we would love it once we're used to it, but it will take a while to get used to.
Yeah.
If we just have to live there and we accept it and be like, this is our new house, we love it, we just need to get used to that. I think give it 6 weeks, we'll forget all about the 2-floor thing, and this will feel normal. It's just growing up as kids, our family houses both had 2 floors. It's just something we've been born and raised with and currently have.
I do love the design of the house.
Design's beautiful.
I absolutely love it.
The garage is huge, massive backyard. The rooms are good size. The ensuite was incredible. The walk-in wardrobe, the kitchen, the dream kitchen.
But the thing is, why is the walk-in wardrobe next to the bathroom?
I don't know.
That's a bit weird.
But the walk-in wardrobe, the fact that it's got a separate door and it's just massive, I love that.
But wouldn't steam get in there?
Yeah, just keep the door closed.
I'm just thinking about things.
Available. So something to consider, guys. I know I talked a lot, but like I said, look into it. RGV is not a bad area. It is a growing area. It's beautiful. It's a small city, guys.
We live in a small,
like I said, crazy muscle
town,
and bustle, but it's something to really consider. If
we moved away from London, get away from the busyness,
and just lower cost of living, right? So, anyways, my friends,
Texas. I'll be cowboying in that backyard. I have 2 cows in there. I'll do all of that. I have a sick rifle, man. I would be bah.
Is that what you want to go to Texas for?
Yeah,
guns and cows.
Yeah, steak, cows, guns.
Maybe one day.
The Texan life. But you know what? One of the things that he kept saying was a warning, guys. This isn't the hustle bustle lifestyle in New York, etc. We moved away from London to get away from the hustle and bustle life, because London is so busy and it's so on it. It's just whenever we go back to London to visit our parents, we're like, damn, I'm kind of glad we kind of got away from that lifestyle. We live a lot slower lifestyle at the moment. So what he's describing is what we're currently living. So for us, that would actually probably suit us very well. But it's the 2-floor thing that would bug me. That's it.
Nah, where we lived before, so for example, we lived in an area called Whittam. That was slow. I didn't like that area personally. Where we live now, it's a bit faster. But again, I personally...
It's nowhere near the hustle and bustle of London, though.
Yeah, I personally wish we had more over here. So would I see myself living in a slower place? I don't think so.
But slow doesn't mean they don't have stuff. Slow just means...
We're quite limited over here.
Yeah, we are a little bit limited.
Yeah.
Compared to London, we're very limited. But London, they got voted number 1 for food, because it's so multicultural.
There you go.
You know what I mean? It's London. People want to come to London, but it's at the same time, there's a lot of disadvantages, as you know, where we're a lot more at peace over here. Guys, thank you so much for the recommendation. We will keep reacting to videos like this. Comment below any more links or video titles. We will check them out.